stand by.
Lose legal. Cue Loco, please.
Oh, I've got, I go. Oh, you pay for that service. It's a free service. That's called carjack. Is that another, company that does the same thing?
Started. We are on.
House.
I'm the brazen paper towel man, and I'm here to clean up that spill, unless you'd rather use that paper towel you usually use.
Well, how good is brazen?
Yeah, we've got a hot one. Everybody at the ready.
30 seconds to air.
Nope, got it. This one is chomping at the belt.
Okay, guys, let's get ready. 10 seconds.
Happy trials.
Test rumble.
God may be dead, but heaven is a
6,
place called...
5,
Let's go to black.
4, 3.
In order for some rides to work, you must consciously think that you are riding them.
Hey there, I'm Cookie, and let's get this over with or I'm gonna burn my quiche. Just you? Great. Looks like I'll have to do all the heavy lifting. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by
Loco Louie's Breakable Party Favors. On sale this week, ceramic water balloons.
Okay, what are we waiting for? To get things rolling, bury me with my slide rule. You know how sometimes they rename shows when they put them in syndication, like American Idol Rewind? Well, if the HBO series 6 Feet Under were repackaged under a different title for syndication, which fresh new title would be accurate? 1 fathom under, 2 furlongs under, 3 cubits under, or 4 meters under? Your answers are almost as depressing as the last couple seasons of 6 Feet Under. Almost. The correct answer is, a fathom is a unit of measurement equal to 6 feet. Can you fathom that? Huh? Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, I pretty much phoned that one in. I missed a meeting. And now, marvelous jewelry. If the Hulk were a mood ring, how would he be feeling? Violent and angry, stressed and nervous, meditative and philosophical, or calm and neutral? The Hulk is green, and so is the neutral color on a mood ring. I think he was so angry because the only pants that came in his size were purple. Take a good look at. You're fired. Now marry me. On which special version of The Apprentice might Donald Trump ask contestants to perform a Trump marriage? The Pinata Apprentice? Oh, honestly. A Trump marriage occurs in the game of Pinochle. I think Trump's wedding vows sort of went like this. I promise that this is going to be the biggest marriage of all time. Really just a great, classy, super successful marriage that will tower over and dwarf all the other marriages. And it's really just going to be top-notch all the way. A Trump marriage has nothing to do with a piñata. But guess what you've won? A glass piñata from Loco Louie's Breakable Party Favors. Shoes, gloves, goggles, and helmet not included. You'll be happy to know this wrong answer of the game comes with $4,000. Congrats.
Everybody quattro, hey!
Take a stab at Britches Brew, and it's a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 phrases, and for each one, tell me if it's the title of a Miles Davis album or a t-shirt color at the Gap. If it's a Miles Davis album, press left on your plus control pad. If it's a Gap t-shirt color, press right on your plus control pad. Each one right, I'll trumpet your victory with $300. Get one wrong and I'll be charging you $300. Don't overplay this solo. The faster you go, the more cash you'll pick up. Cool, let's do it. Mercury Blue. Blue Haze. Blue Period. Equinox Blue. Kind of Blue. Dream Blue. Dark Magus. As real cool, Daddy-O. Real cool. Skeedly bopsy bow. I hear they're releasing a Miles Davis line of pants at the Gap. They're khakis with a spit valve.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Let's try Fiery Balls of Death and other children's stories. You gotta hand it to Buzz Aldrin. Sure, he's walked on the moon, but he's not satisfied. He's now tackled the equally challenging tasks of appearing on Dancing with the Stars and writing a children's book. If Buzz Aldrin wrote a new children's book about a space rock who's fallen through the atmosphere, landed on Earth, and is trying to make new friends, what would it be called? The Adventures of Mikey the Meteor? The Adventures of Mikey the Meteorite? The Adventures of Mikey the Meteoroid? Or The Adventures of Mikey the Mennonite? Watch your clock! Apparently you've never heard of giving it that old college try. This would have been a nice choice. While moving through space, it's a meteoroid. While entering the Earth's atmosphere, it's a meteor. And when it lands on the Earth, it is a meteorite. Or if you're my great-uncle, the Reverend Cookadiah Masterfoot, it would just be called one of God's kidney stones. That'll wrap up round one. And you've got a pretty nice score. It's a shame there's nobody here to share it with. Keep in mind, in round two, everything is worth twice as much. Okay, we're bringing it on. It's time for 7 Ancient Wonder Breads. Remember going on field trips in school and your mom packed you a miserable lunch in a brown paper bag like it was your ransom or something? Well, imagine you're on a school trip to one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Which of these is a Wonder Bread sandwich being enjoyed at the only wonder of the ancient world that is still standing? A PB&J at the Pyramids of Giza? A bologna and mustard at the Great Wall of China? A mayo sandwich at the Statue of Zeus? Or an olive loaf sandwich at the Lighthouse of Alexandria? It's a wonder you couldn't see this wrong answer. They can see this wrong answer from space, for Ming's sake. It's so obvious. The only wonder of the ancient world still standing today are the Pyramids of Giza. And the 8th wonder of the world? Why there aren't more bus drivers who murder children.
Question 7.
How about easy as @BC? You know, I really feel we gotta milk this Kesha and her ridiculously spelled name for all she/its worth. So, what would Kesha's Twitter updates look like if the shift key on her keyboard broke? Ketua loves you. The $, an integral part of Kesha's name, is located on the 4 key of a keyboard. What was even more confusing was her post about will being greater than I, which is greater than am. Still trying to figure that one out.
Fucking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
May I introduce Sock Your Mom. Hiya, Tal.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me. Why, it's my good friend Billy O'Brien. What brings you here today, Billy?
Well, Cookie, do you like kids' playground chants?
Kids' playground chants? I love those, Billy.
Great. Listen up and you just might learn something, Dunny. My nuther and your nuther were hanging out clothes. My nuther punched your nuther right in the nose. What color was the blood, Tlasna?
You mean plasma?
Yeah, that's what I said. Is it blood red, Lennon yellow, asparagus green, or turley white? Blood Tlasna is yellow, so your nuther's face is gonna be covered in yellow liquid. Yeah, well, last time I saw your nuther...
Billy!
I mean, her face had this...
Billy!
No comment.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, I'm not nice.
Next up, nice bra, brah. What does it sound like when a brome hits a Brahmin? Sound 1. Sound 2. Sound 3. Or sound 4. Honestly, what's the point if you're not even gonna guess? A Brahmin is, of course, a type of cow, and a Brougham is a classic line of Cadillac cars. So we've heard a Brougham hitting a Brahmin, now the sound of a Brahmin being hit by a Dennis Rodman.
Hold me, never let me go. Am I dreaming?
Next, there's no place like a coffin. You know, I love watching The Wizard of Oz whenever they play it on TV, but it's kind of weird now because, except for a few remaining elderly munchkins, just about everybody in the movie is dead now. It's kind of creepy. Which dead cast or crew member from The Wizard of Oz has, according to a famous saying about death, gone somewhere over the Rainbow Bridge? Judy Garland because she's a woman, the hanging stagehand because he committed suicide, the mayor of Munchkin City because he's a little person, or Toto because he's a dog. Watch the clock. This is pathetic. Do I need to start answering the questions too? When pets die, they're said to go over the Rainbow Bridge. Somewhere over the Rainbow Bridge. But let's be honest, we all know that little f***er Toto went straight to hell. Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see two clues that match, press your A button. 4,000 if you're right, but you lose 4,000 if you're wrong. And most importantly, remember the clue. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Names are for the birds. These names are pretty foul. Hope you have a safe flight. Good luck. That's all she wrote! That was awesome! My God, what a performance! That approach shot on the 18th green was impossible, and then he taps it in for an eagle. Amazing! Oh, I'm sorry, I was watching golf on TiVo. Did you finish the game already? No, good job.
You don't know Jack!
Good game, everyone. Donnie, what's next?
So, are you thinking you'd like to rage in more tomflummery?
Hello, I'm Senator Bruce Stegmeyer. I'm hard on crime, and I approve this cartoon boner sound.
Heya, heya, heya. Do you ever feel like your fishy friends get the raw end of every deal? When the Chihuahuas are carried around in their Louis Vuitton purses and the Labradoodles are on long walks in their fur trim vests, your Goldie fish is left in its bowl, naked, So come shop at Fashion Fiestas. We are the country's leading provider of designer fish apparel and accessories. Hats, shoes, glasses, pants, underwater styles that'll make your fish look fantastic. Right, Goldie? Come to Fashion Fiestas.
Hello, I'm Nick Bear, and I'm not here to sell you anything. I used my own money to buy some advertising time to let the world know that I hate Jeff Hansen. This isn't a tricky sales ploy or a joke. Seriously, Jeff Hansen of Chicago, Illinois is a real person and a jerk, and I really hate him. A lot. I am not a rich man. This commercial's expensive and is taking most of the money that I would use to send my children to college. But if it makes any of you understand just how much I hate Jeff Hansen, who is a real person who works in Chicago and lives in Evanston, has brown hair and is about 6'4", then it will be worth it. If I have one hope, it is that spending my entire life savings in these scary economic times will burn the name Jeff Hansen into your brain, so that if you ever had the misfortune of actually meeting him, you will remember just how deeply and totally I hate this man, and take it as a warning to steer clear. Thank you for listening, unless you happen to be Jeff Hansen, in which case, you, sir.
Monica, I have cherished every day I've spent with you. You are the love of my life. Will you marry me?
Oh, Charles, of course. And what a unique ring. Is that a...
Gallstone? Yes, it's mine. I wanted to give you something symbolic of my love for you, so I had the hardened excess bile that my gallbladder produced forged into your ring.
How romantic. It's perfect. And you're perfect. I would have had a lot of gall to say no.
On the contrary, love. On the contrary. Seriously, though, that gallstone was one of the most painful things I've ever experienced.
The You've Got Gall Gallstone Jewelers. When giving her a piece of your heart isn't enough.
Immigration, gay marriage, the Bill of Rights. Is it just me, or is America falling apart? I'm Lindsay St. Simone, and if you vote for me, I promise to construct a 40-foot concrete wall around the entire nation. No one will get in or out. Under my regime, I guarantee that my oppressive foot soldier militia will strip all citizens equally of their every right. Isn't it about time we got America back on track? This November, vote Lindsay St. Simone for fascist dictator.
This message paid for by St. Simone Mini Golf and Go-Kart on Route 16.
Ow!
What's wrong, baby?
Your bee-beard. It's too unruly. I don't love you anymore.
No! What do I do?
Is get a buzzkill beard trimmer, bozo.
Huh?
Is get the buzzkill beard trimmer and shave or trim your bee beard for the utmost comfort for you and your lady. You can have bee mutton chops, a bee handlebar mustache, or a bee soul patch.
Hey, your bee beard looks great. I love you again.
Thanks, Buzzkill.
Who makes you look sharp without the sting? Buzz does.
Also available, Hive Diver Bikini Wax.
I like your hoodie. Where'd you get it?
Discovered that apparently 4 out of 5 dentists weren't precisely